Hello and welcome to ILTV's Evening Update. I'm Aaron Porras here with the latest news from Israel.
Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al-Thani, the Emir of Qatar, pledged $12 million to the Palestinian Authority to help pay for fuel for the Gaza power plant in an effort to alleviate the ongoing electricity crisis in the Strip. Sheikh Tamim stressed the need for international cooperation to study the electricity problem in Gaza and make proposals in order to solve it quickly. The Emir made his pledge after meeting with senior Hamas terrorist leader Ismail Haniyeh. Mohammed Imadi, a Qatari envoy overseeing the Gulf states' rebuilding efforts in Gaza, said his government will provide the PA with 3 installments of $4 million over the next 3 months to solve the electricity problem in Gaza. The payments are to be transferred immediately to the Palestinian Authority. Major General Yoav Mordechai, who is the coordinator of government activities in the territories, blamed Hamas, saying they are responsible for the electricity crisis in Gaza. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanked Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness for his country's refusal to participate in the October UNESCO vote that ignored Jewish ties to the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. In their meeting on Thursday, Netanyahu said Israel appreciates Jamaica staying out of the absurd vote by the World Heritage Committee's 21 members. The vote described holy sites in Jerusalem's Old City solely by their Muslim names. 10 states voted in favor, 2 were opposed, 8 abstained, and 1 country was absent, Jamaica. Holness's visit was the first to Israel by a Jamaican prime minister. The two men discussed the possibilities for cooperation in water, agriculture, and domestic security. Holness said Israel is a strong democracy and that Jamaica has long admired the advances that Israel has made in technology, particularly in cybersecurity and in agriculture. Jamaica is home to about 300 Jews in a population of 2.7 million. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu accused the media on his Facebook page of leading an orchestrated campaign of unprecedented scope in an attempt to bring down his government. Netanyahu wrote that the propaganda campaign is intended to exert pressure on the Attorney General and other officials in the state prosecutor's office to submit an indictment against him that he said was simple. Every day and evening, there are careful selected transcripts and deliberate lies that are leaked. Obviously, he wrote, as long as the investigation continues, I have no way of defending myself. I cannot tell the public the real story behind these things that clarify that there was no transgression. Before the Prime Minister's Facebook post, Channel 2 broadcast new quotes from conversations that Netanyahu had with Arnon Moses, publisher and owner of the Yediot Achronot group, with whom Netanyahu is accused of making a deal for better news coverage. Netanyahu has consistently denied all allegations against him. A monument to the assassinated Argentine Jewish prosecutor who traced the 1994 Buenos Aires bombing to Iran will be unveiled in Naharia on Wednesday, on the 2nd anniversary of his death. Alberto Nisman was found dead with a gunshot to the head on January 18, 2015, just 4 days after accusing then-President Cristina Fernández de Kirchner of covering up Iran's role in the bombings of the Amia Jewish Center in Buenos Aires that killed 85 people and wounded hundreds of others. It remains the largest number of Jews killed in a single attack since the Holocaust. Nisman traced the Amia bombing to orders issued in Iran and identified the suicide bomber as a Hezbollah member. Iran has denied any connection with the assault. The memorial was the initiative of the Organization of Latin Americans in Israel, and its unveiling will be attended by Nisman's mother, widow, and daughters. A tethered IDF surveillance balloon detached from its position and disappeared into the West Bank earlier today, forcing Israeli military forces to conduct scans in search of the missing equipment. It's not yet clear at this time how the tether was lost. Balloons with surveillance equipment are often employed by the defense forces as they achieve surveillance over territory at a radius of several kilometers at a very high quality. According to IDF officials speaking to the Jerusalem Post, quote, images with a quality akin to that of aerial satellites are received by those operating the device in a nearby vehicle or situation room, and the use of such equipment was first rolled out during Operation Protective Edge in Gaza in 2014.
That's all for now. Stay tuned on ILTV.tv for our main daily broadcast playing after this. I'm Aaron Porras and see you next time with our morning briefing from Israel at 8 a.m. Eastern Time.